Hello and welcome to the Tarkus Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're playing the game Meet Your Maker, and I'm just checking on the board today. This is the first time I've checked the board after the patch update. After a serious amount of time. So it's been about 8 hours, and this is what my board looks like. I don't have any unique names for my bases. I've actually liked the names that I got with these bases, so we're going to go with the names that came stock from the game. So this is the board this morning. The last raid that I received was at 10:30 this morning. It's been a few hours. It's now 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I have noticed since the patch, I have gotten severely less activity on my bases. If you had watched my videos in the past, these numbers would be higher. I would have more frequency. I don't know what they did with the patch, but it's clear that the algorithm has affected me negatively, completely negatively. So the last time I checked the board, you'll see I viewed it right there. So since 3 a.m., I've only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unique raid attempts on my bases. So I don't know what's going on. It's frustrating with this game. It's frustrating with these developers. Who knows what they're thinking, because this is clearly, usually I have at least 30 attempts. Easily there was days where a 24-hour period I have at least 125 attempts on my stuff. I've even dumbed down a lot of my stuff to make it easier. Look at this one, Bro Hard. The guy did it in 3 deaths and did it. Hurricane, 3 deaths and did it. Pine Island is a little difficult. This person died 16 times and gave up. But then again, this guy, Pine Island, same base, same outpost, only died twice and got the Genmat. So these are the results. I've got Bayport here. This person died once and gave up. I don't know what's, maybe they had to run off to work. Well, other than that, that's the board, guys. So as Tarkus looks at it, Tarkus is quite discouraged. You would think that the volume of people returning to the game would be higher after a patch, right? You would mostly, in my experiences with games, the game manufacturer puts out a patch, and then everybody floods back to the game, and people in the content get, these numbers I would have thought would be phenomenally higher after what they said they did with the patch, making the algorithm better or whatnot. And this is just a joke. My guess is either people are not ever going to return to the game, or people are just doing dangerous and normal bases, which are fine. But you get more bang for your buck for doing brutal bases or doing challenging bases. But I could definitely see, and I can't really show you the board pre this board because they erased my board on me when they did the patch. So they drop a patch in the dead of night kind of thing without any fanfare. And that's the other thing about it, is it not promoting the game anywhere, marketing it, saying, look, we just patched our game, come play it again. So you have to kind of like stumble in the dark to find this game because there's no marketing. And then those people who have the game probably don't realize there was a patch because of no marketing, no communication from the dev. So it's a great disappointment. The patch fixed a lot of great things, but if this is the game moving forward, then I just think I'm going to be packing my bags up and playing something else. They got my money. I got my money's worth out of the game. I've enjoyed the game up to now. I wish the developers would be more communicative with the community. I think they're not doing their game justice. I don't see any marketing. I don't see YouTube ads come up for it. I don't see anything on Facebook come up for it. It's kind of crazy mode that there's this light of activity. Now, again, it could be the algorithm that's causing the light of activity. I was getting a phenomenal amount of attempts on my bases. And, I would say 8 or 9 hours have passed. Well, the last time I checked the base was at 3:30 and walked away. So that was the last one I checked. I did that just to mark where I was, where I had last So really, since 4 a.m. to almost 2 p.m. in the afternoon, those are the raid attempts that I've got. So that's it, folks, for today. Hopefully I'll do another video, another workshop video on the new Warmonger augment. I did do a short video on it yesterday, but I did think of some sinister ways of using them with the flame protection, and I'm hoping to do a video later today about that. All right, well, thank you for joining me, and this has been the Tarkus Zone.